Happy Chinese New Year!
Kofi Fa Choi.
You're watching and listening
Happy
to the
New
Fat
Year.
Bidin Film Club.
Yes.
The Chinese New Year edition.
I'm assuming I'm Zan Azli.
And I'm Shelley Bustawan.
And as usual,
Not as usual.
every time the
Because
festivities
it's
come,
yes.
whether Hari Raya or Deepavali or Chinese New Year, we will watch all these advertisements. Wait a minute. Okay, now we're in focus. Okay. So every festivities we watch all these ads because Malaysia, we love our festival ads, right?
Yes.
And well, actually we don't love our festival ads.
We'll find out. We'll find out if we're gonna love the festival
these
ads.
big corporations love making these ads.
We've picked 5 big corporations.
Yeah.
And we've reviewed 5 of their ads.
Yeah. Spoiler: one of those ads star me. But anyway, yeah.
Alright, so we watched 5 Chinese New Year ads.
5 or 6?
5.
5 Chinese New Year ads, is it?
5 Chinese New Year ads.
Okay,
because we picked 5
Yeah.
to watch.
Don't ask us why we picked it. We just picked it lah.
Yeah. Some, yeah.
So
Okay.
we're going to give all 5 first.
We saw Petronas.
The Petronas
We
Chinese
saw
New Year ad.
DG's Chinese New Year ad.
DG's Chinese New
We
Year ad.
saw Malaysia Airlines
ad.
Chinese New Year ad. We
Samsung's
saw Samsung's Chinese New
Chinese
Year
New
ad.
Year
And
ad.
we saw
Prasarana LRT
Chinese-
Rapid MRT Chinese New Year ad.
Okay. So, the Petronas ad.
Okay, Petronas ad.
Alright, the Petronas ad is about this girl, and she apparently works a lot. She lives with her mother.
Yeah.
Her father is non-existent.
It's like
Literally.
single mother, one child
Whatever,
kind of.
who knows?
Yeah,
And
I know a
then,
few of
like-
my people like that, no?
No, I meant like who knows? You
Yeah, I know lah. I know.
Like,
I know. Yeah.
okay.
But yeah.
And she's always working, and then it's near Chinese New Year time, but she's still working. And
But it's
her
obviously
mother's-
they love each other, right?
and her mother's like getting ready for Chinese New Year, and she's like, okay, tomorrow my work finished already, I help you, okay? And her mother's like, okay. Then you see like a montage of her mother like carrying plants and like hanging up banners. Then there's a small girl that her mother like takes care of, named Siti, because Petronas ad
Yeah, because the mother.
must have some mukiba element.
No, the mother is like a seamstress and also like a babysitter.
We don't know if she's a seamstress
I don't know,
or
I got it
sister. We know that she can sew clothes and
she takes care of a kid,
this
a Malay
Siti.
kid. So I assume that lah. And don't forget that the daughter also bought her a smartphone.
And then the daughter buys her a smartphone. So reunion dinner day comes, and guess what? She has to go to like some cold country
Where there's snow.
Where there's snow in February.
The first day of Chinese New Year,
So
right?
the first day of
'Cause
Chinese New Year.
she has to close the deal
To
because
close
she's
the
the only
deal,
one
because
who
she's the only
knows
one
the
that
deal.
knows it.
True and true.
So then she called her mother, and then there's like a montage of hospital things, railings,
ER,
pills falling,
pushing beds, pushing
lights,
the
whatever,
pills falling on the
and
floor.
The mother is like, the number you have dialed is currently
Yeah,
not
and then she calls the
reachable.
house also, nobody
Please try
answer.
again later.
She calls the house, nobody answers, and they show an empty house.
Yeah.
And then after that, the mother picks up.
It's a video call, and then she's crying, and her mother's like, why are you crying? Then she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I never got married, I never gave you grandchildren.
What happened to you?
I'm sorry.
What happened to you
What happened
first?
to you? Why
Then
did
the
I
mother-
pick up the phone?
Yeah, I thought something happened.
And then she's like, I was trying to learn how to use the phone. Which I thought was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah,
Because
Siti
if you
was
try to
trying to
use the phone firstly has to
Would have
be
rang.
on.
She was home.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
so the entire montage was a lie.
Yeah.
Look, you want to deceive. This is deceiving people.
Yeah.
Not playing with illusions of filmmaking like
It's
movie
just
magic.
a lie.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's basically lah. So her mother is a seamstress because she sews this baju for the daughter, and then the mother also has a baju. So it says I love mom, and then I love Lian. Lian is her name. So at the end of the ad, they like wear the baju and the video call each other. Yay! So yeah, the montage is a lie. I thought at the end of it that
The mother is sick.
maybe she had all these these images running through her head. Like, oh my god, my mother's going to the hospital. Oh my god, the house is empty and all that. And it was just a manifestation of her worst fears. But I say that because I am supposedly a filmmaker and I can make these kind of inferences.
Oh.
You show it to my mother though, she would definitely feel like you fucking lied to her.
No, I saw it and I saw that the film is a lie.
Yeah, so
because if you,
it's not a film, it's an ad. Yeah.
Well, they're short films because this one now they're
I
all like
suppose,
5 minutes
yeah.
long, right? Last
Sure,
time it used to be 30 seconds.
Okay.
So I thought it was stupid because it was basically it was just lying to you, because if like you give a montage like that, of course people think the grandmother the mother goes into hospital. And then suddenly, oh no, teaching, it's a total lie, so this is not good.
It's also incredibly anti-feminist, so overall it's bad because she's like, when she's crying, right, supposedly she's like so guilty that she like says everything that she's sorry for, and the things that she says are so backward. She says things like, oh my god, I'm so sorry that I have to work and you always wanted grandchildren, I never got married and gave you grandchildren. I'm sorry bitch, what if she's got PCOS and cannot give people grandchildren? Like, these people never think one, is it? Like, this ad is so dumb. We live to serve more purposes than just like getting married and bearing children.
But she
So
said what, she
fuck
didn't have
you.
children because she didn't get married.
Yeah, and then she's like busy working. But still, she can still get married and have PCOS and not have children. So, sorry, mom, but life is like that. And it's not just like the minute you get married, you get children, okay? This generic, idealistic, like, bullshit has to stop. And it's super anti-feminist and big deal. She has a job, she has a career. Let the woman live her damn life. And she wasn't like she wasn't trying what? She was telling her mother, right, tomorrow I help you. And she really did finish all her work. She worked so hard to finish all her work. And then it was just too bad that she got called away. So she really had nothing to feel guilty about, I thought.
Well,
I don't know.
I have a different perception when it comes to work, because no, man, you never choose work over family. Never. I feel it's wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was Petronas. We didn't like it. It's
I
super
didn't like
backward.
it. Yeah.
It didn't evoke any bloody emotion. I don't even think it was trying to be like of Yasmin Ahmad quality. If it was, it failed so bad.
Well, you shouldn't even try lah.
Yeah, like, just give up already, Petronas. You're like way behind in the game. It's not happening anymore for you.
It wasn't happening for a lot of the Chinese New Year ads also.
Yeah.
What was the second one? What was the second one?
So the second ad was
DG.
DG.
Yeah.
So DG's one is about this grandfather who is old already, and then he's got this young grandson who's taking care of him in like some kampung. They live by the water one. And the grandfather is like every day sing the same song only. Every day just sing the same song. It's a Hokkien.
It's
So
about
he
a
sings a
duck.
Hokkien song. So it's like Akia, something lah, okay? And then he is afraid of water, and he was filmed.
The grandson.
The grandson is afraid of water, and he was filmed like backing away from a diving board, and people are like making fun of him on social
coward,
media,
calling him a coward,
whatever. And he's taking care of his grandfather, and he's getting increasingly annoyed.
And he gets dreams of being pushed off the diving board also. Nightmares lah.
So one day he snaps at his grandfather.
Stop singing that stupid song.
Stop singing the song, and then suddenly he's quiet. And then he goes out to look for his grandfather.
He wakes up,
cannot
right?
find-
Was he wake up?
No, he went into the room one. He was
Ah.
like at the phone, and suddenly it was quiet. So then he goes to try to find the grandfather. He sees his grandfather. The grandfather wears a very distinctive red cap.
Yeah. Because they
He's
live like on a
floating,
fishing village on the
He's
sea, right?
floating in the water.
Yeah. So the house is like those fishing house, like on stilts over the sea.
Yeah. So then he jumps into the water, grabs the hat, looks for the grandfather. Guess what? The grandfather suddenly is just sitting in a chair somewhere. Then he gets angry and he's like, "You want me to die, is it? You want me to die, is it?" And then the grandfather gives him a duck, clean porcelain. It looks porcelain or something lah. A figurine, a duckling figurine. And then there's a flashback of like them going, Akia, where are you? Where are you? And they're trying to find something. And guess what? It's a baby
Yeah.
in the middle of a flood.
Yeah, the house was
And
filling
then,
up with water.
turns out that the grandfather saved him
During a flood.
During a flood when he was
Yeah.
very young.
Yeah.
And then the grandmother was the one singing that song, the Akia song every day. Or not every day, like at the time lah, to
Yeah.
him. And then suddenly there's like a wall of newspaper clippings talking about how this baby was saved by the grandfather, whatever, and everything's okay already.
Again, it's a stupid. commercial short film.
Oh,
It was the
I can't. Like, I mean, if your grandfather saved you when you were like a baby, wouldn't people have like brought this up many fucking times? Wouldn't
not only that, there's a wall.
Yeah, wouldn't you have
You
like
grew up
seen
watching
the
that
wall
wall.
at some point in your life? And like, I'm sure this would have been
With newspaper clippings.
the defining thing in your whole
Yeah.
life. So what, did you just forget that it happened because you're kind of an ungrateful little asshole
And
now?
then now you want to remember, and then it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know lah. It's not even worth reviewing lah. This is an advertisement.
Yeah. So I don't know lah. It really missed the mark lah. Yeah. So next up was Malaysian Airlines. Malaysia Airlines. So if you all remember, I was really angry with Malaysia Airlines punya raya ad because it was
I can't remember.
worshipping for white people.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
because she
we're
marries a
still,
white person, come back
worshipping
kampung
our
and all that.
colonizers and all this shit,
Yeah.
and we have to get everything ready or whatever the shit. Yeah. So this time they didn't worship anybody but themselves. So what they did was it's a steward. It starts with a little
male
kid
steward.
looking at a plate, and then his sister says, "Hey, come, mommy waiting for you." And then suddenly it's okay, bye bye, go have a choy, go have a choy, go have a choy, go have a choy. And then he's just waiting at the airport. And then suddenly he gets up and there's a montage of him just doing nice things.
Helping people, take picture for people.
Yeah,
Somebody
so
drops
take
luggage
picture.
and mandarin oranges, she helps pick it up.
Yeah, he gives an orange to a person who's sleeping. And
He sees he covers them up with the jacket, you know.
Just an array of just random nice things that he's doing in the airport lah. And then suddenly someone taps him on the shoulder and he's like, "Okay, come, mommy's waiting for us." And this person is a second officer pilot.
Pilot, yeah.
So it's a real steward and a real second officer pilot.
Sister and brother, isn't it?
Don't know if they're really siblings, but in the ad they were siblings. But yeah, maybe they really are siblings. That would be really cool.
They go off and then two small kids run behind.
Yeah.
So, well, I kind of feel like, last time Malaysia Airlines was very good with child. If you're a child, you fly alone, they really take care of you.
No.
Malaysia Airlines used to be very famous for that lah. And parents and all that used to send their kids to Malaysia Airlines, and they had a sticker you stick on you. You're a lone child traveling. They really take care of you. They'll put you like in first class or business class, and they give you food, and they take you from gate to gate, and you over. Because my mother used to send me to KL to stay with my uncle during the school holidays. And I would do that. So what I got from that advertisement was that these two kids, they were kids when they used to, their mother would send them back for Chinese New Year and all that. And now they've grown up and they work in Malaysia Airlines, so they want to make the journey and experience nice for everyone. But it was just too cheesy lah for me, right?
I think you need some personal context for that because children who didn't get to fly when they were young
wouldn't know.
Probably would not, especially if they didn't fly alone, would not have the same context that you have to piece that idea together.
So that's why it was apt when you said that just now, that they were just worshipping themselves.
Yeah, because
it was
in
like
a
wanking.
general sense, it was basically just them wanking about
that's
Malaysian hospitality.
Yeah.
But this time they cut out the Malaysian part and just went straight for hospitality because that's what Malaysia Airlines is about. To be fair, we fly Malaysia Airlines often enough, or we did last year, and for work, and it is true that their Malaysian hospitality is quite
Malaysia
hospitable.
Airlines is one of the more
They are very
friendly,
very nice. They are friendly,
great,
and they're not, they don't act like they're trying to do you a favor. Most of them anyway.
Yeah.
And there is a certain standard that is set.
for Malaysia Airlines, which we enjoy.
You don't need to rub it in our faces.
It's just
we
the
get
advertisement.
it.
Yeah.
We get it. You guys are great with hospitality and shit.
Yeah,
You really don't need an ad that shows a steward waiting 12 hours in an airport, and instead of choosing to go and sleep or something, he decides to go and just help miscellaneous random airport people. Tak payah lah korang. No.
I don't know. There wasn't much of a story to it also.
That was it.
Yeah.
Mostly it was just him lah. So yeah.
So we're going to mention that all these ads that we're talking about right now, we're going to list it below.
Yeah. So you can
go and click on it and watch it too.
Yeah. Okay, so the fourth one was Samsung. So Samsung's one is about how a grandma gets a smartphone.
I wear a Samsung, of course.
Yeah.
And starts annoying the
and
the
so
grandkids.
it's a whole round table discussion of her 5 grandchildren about how ever since she got a smartphone, she like so annoying, you know. She keep posting picture on Facebook
lah,
she keep calling, she keep video calling, but you only see her ear.
Yeah, send stupid apps
send
and all
stupid
that.
apps, send good morning message, good afternoon message, good night message.
These are grandkids during Chinese New Year on the table discussing it lah.
And then they're just like super annoyed. And then suddenly there's a turn where he said, but
Actually,
you know ever since Mama joined Facebook
she
she
never
never
forget
forget
my
my birthday.
birthday.
And I'm like, first of all, if your grandmother has forgotten your birthday after many years of your birthday,
it's okay
your
lah, she's
grandmother's
old.
kind of okay,
Oh, you wanted to say she's an asshole? No, they're old. They can't remember
My
dates.
grandfather is 91. He doesn't know when his birthday is, but he knows when my birthday is. Alright?
My grandmother had a stroke. She forgot her birthday.
Okay. Well, this grandma is definitely not having a stroke.
Yeah.
Then one other fellow will say, okay, well, you know, I told Mama everything I own is black, so I got nothing to wear for Chinese New Year. Then Mama buy me something on an app. I was very disappointed that I was not Shopee, but you know, hey Mama, check out Shopee, yo.
We do not endorse things that don't pay us.
Yeah, okay.
But Shopee.
Malaysian Airlines didn't pay us, and we said that their hospitality was good.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so Mama like can buy things. So then they were basically just pointing out the good things also lah about Mama. And then the girl who was like, oh Mama always video call me. Then she said, but when I was overseas, Mama was the person that was getting me through things. So it's basically like just one of those very obvious flips. Let's list out all the bad things that has happened since Mama has gotten a smartphone, and then now let's talk about all the good things that have happened. Actually, Mama also quite okay lah. And then Mama comes, she takes a picture, and then they teach her how to take a selfie. Yay!
Then they teach her how to take a selfie, yeah. With a Samsung remote.
Yeah, the pen.
Okay, I think it's... Wait. Who would actually sit down and talk like that about their grandmother?
Yeah, first of all, when it's happening,
so unrealistically.
when it's happening in real time, you're already WhatsApping each other in your little cousin's WhatsApp group to say all this is happening, and like this is going down. I don't know. Second of all, you can mute your grandmother, right? I mean, it's not impossible. And like all of the problems that they brought up were just very, I don't know lah. Yeah. So that was that.
No, it was just very uninspiring lah.
It was
Very
very,
plain,
obvious.
yeah.
Obvious. Very obvious.
Very
Just in
obvious,
your face.
plain, and
yeah.
like no effort put into the writing of the story or nothing. This was at Samsung, right?
So the
Were they
last-
influencers? You were talking about social influencers.
I think they are influences, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I
don't know.
can't verify
We
that.
don't know them.
They're all Chinese, give that.
Well, they're supposed to be celebrating Chinese New Year. So they have to be Chinese,
And
right?
your point is,
I don't know.
have you met us?
But we are kind of Chinese. Yeah.
So just because they all look Chinese, they have to be celebrating Chinese New Year?
No, what I'm saying is, yeah, they made it so obvious lah. Chinese New Year, boom, Chinese people, you know, with their Chinese haircuts, and yeah, I don't know.
So the final ad is a Prasarana ad.
Prasarana, it's a company that runs LRT, MRT,
Yeah.
and Rapid around
So they're
around
gonna
Malaysia.
play it in all the public transport that they own lah.
Yeah, so you go into LRT, you will see it. Go into MRT, you see it. Go into the Rapid buses, you see it lah.
So what's the story about?
It's about this guy, Malay guy, who marries a Chinese girl, and he's so Malay that he doesn't even know how to use chopsticks. It's something that I highly doubt ever happens in Malaysia.
Yeah, you live in Malaysia.
Well,
Never
actually-
eat kway teow before what?
Yeah. Anyway, so he's like they just got married, and then they're gonna spend first Chinese New Year at the Papa's house lah, the wife's Papa's house for reunion
Okay,
dinner.
I think I should tell the story.
Yeah, and then okay, go on.
Okay, so basically, it starts off with this papa laying down the law, and she's like, you have to use chopsticks at Chinese New Year. And the guy's like, what? Then the woman's like, oh my god, I forgot. And then she's like, your training starts tomorrow. And then there's a montage of him training with chopsticks. And then there's a montage of them running to get to the house because they're late.
They
And
have
so
to
they take the
catch the
LRT,
LRT
and then they
to
run
get to the
to get
house.
to the house. And then suddenly azan. And then they go and pray. And then he's like, how lah. Then she's like, it's okay.
Don't worry, we
like,
practice already.
you will be okay. And then they're at reunion dinner, they're eating, suddenly a prawn falls.
No. The reunion dinner, they all talk about how important it is to the grandmother wants to test his chopstick skills.
Yeah, so she's
the wife
like,
says,
what do you want to eat? I take for you.
Yeah, I take for you.
Then he's like, no, he take.
Use chopsticks.
Then he take the prawn, and the prawn falls, but he catches it in midair.
Like kung fu, catches it in midair.
She approves. And then he's like, oh yay, she loves me now. And he's like, yeah, Mima, I love you. Okay, shut up, sit down.
Yeah, then Happy New Year, everybody. Happy.
Spoiler alert, he's the fool that can't use the chopsticks.
So I'm acting in this.
ad.
I'm acting in this Chinese New Year advertisement.
Spoiler alert, he can actually use chopsticks lah.
Oh, I cannot remember a time when I couldn't use chopsticks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our 4-year-old can use chopsticks.
Yes, our 4-year-old also can use
Big girl
chopsticks.
chopsticks, okay?
But then again, because we got Chinese culture.
I know Malay dudes who can use chopsticks.
Actually, the thing about it, I know Malay dudes who don't.
Oh.
And Indians also. But they're rare lah.
Yeah. I'm sure your friend Devandran Aparasamy will greatly disagree with you.
No, I know personally.
Okay, so
people who don't know how to use chopsticks.
So it was very fast. The ad was super fast. So the reason why I said I will tell you what the story is because he's read the script. Because he's in it, right? And he's giving you a lot of like contextual things that if you just watch the ad, you don't get to see.
Okay, so before you go for that, let me talk about the script first because for me, it didn't turn out how it was like in the script, right? So the script was great. I thought, and again, I'm going to be full transparency here. The director is my friend, Pa. He's my friend, my junior. I kind of gave him his break in filmmaking lah, in video making, and gave him work and things like that. So he gave me the script. He said, "Son, can you act in this advertisement?" I said, "Sure." I read the script. I thought the script was funny. It was very, very tongue-in-cheek, very charming, very funny, And I said, "Okay, I'll do it." But the advertisement eventually turned out to, in my opinion, not exactly how the script. It didn't illustrate how funny the script was, or how charming the script was lah. Because, like you said, it was fast, right?
Yeah. So I didn't read the script.
Yeah.
And I only watched the ad. I knew what the story was going to be about, but if I didn't know what the story was going to be about, it would just look like a bunch of clips strung together. And this Pawpaw is like wearing super heavy makeup. If there were nuances, I missed them. If there was supposed to be like conflict or tension, I missed it. It was really just kind of a montage of sequential events. So too fast to invoke any sort of emotion. I mean, I get it. It's supposed to be an ad on an LRT, right? It cannot be very super sound heavy, and it has to be a bit snappier. But if that's the case, then you cannot pull off a story like that lah.
Yeah.
So maybe it had to be something a little bit quirky or a little bit funny.
But the script was quirky.
Yeah, I know, but quirky
in
a way that it's visually quirky.
Yeah.
Rather, I get the visual quirkiness of like not being able to use chopsticks and then like being able to train, but it's when you need so much backstory to support your quirkiness, then it doesn't really work also.
But you did say it was funny though.
It was funny, but mostly because it was like a little bit slapstick funny.
Yeah, it wasn't. The script also showed slapstick.
Funny, yeah.
Yeah, when I read the script also, it was supposed to be slapstick.
Yeah.
So to me, that was a charm there lah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I could also be biased in thinking it's funny because I just thought it was hilarious to see Zan.
I'm not really an actor.
It's hilarious, girl.
Yeah.
What? Anyway.
It was just very rushed lah. The way it was cut and put together and all that. I don't know if I want to say that the process of making the advertisement was rushed, but the story was rushed. At the final edit, it just seemed like the story was rushed.
Yeah. So that's our roundup of 2019's Chinese New Year ads. If you disagree with us because you've seen these ads and they have just tugged at your heartstrings like
then let us know lah, and we'll laugh at you in our next episode.
Please let us know.
And we'll laugh at you.
I won't laugh at you. Okay. And if you've got better ads to recommend, they better be good. And sure, let us know also.
Look, the past 5-6 years, all these festivities ads, Hari Raya, Chinese New Year, has never been good lah. I've never seen a good one lah. Raya last year also, I didn't see a good one, right? Before this, when I was reviewing it with Isaac, also didn't see a good one, and I was not expecting anything this year also. Any spectacular or extraordinary good. Chinese New Year ads, and when we started watching it, it was true. None were very inspiring at all.
Yeah, and the worst part is like now ads aren't just ads, they come in all these like campaigns, hashtags lah, then got BTS lah, got all these like bulk things that surround your Chinese New Year ad, right? So when your Chinese New Year ad is bad, then you're just kind of like blowing your money for nothing lah.
I mean, I like the campaign strategy with all the hashtags and the behind the scenes and the.
Sure,
I love
if
it.
it's a good
If it's a
product.
good product, but if it's not, then you're just.
Why?
Yeah.
We don't need to see.
It's like carrying your.
that.
You go into the basket, you carry yourself in that basket, but then suddenly the bottom just falls out and you fall and die. You know? Yeah, so.
Then you make everybody like watch you fall and die.
Yeah,
It's wholly uncomfortable. Right. So.
very uninspiring.
Yeah.
That's it lah. Go watch it lah.
Below.
The only, well, I guess I don't want to be so pessimistic, and I can say one good thing came out of all of this lah. Is that I got paid for the ad lah, that I acted in. Yeah. Other than that, okay. So subscribe to us, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Subscribe to the website. Follow us on all our social media platforms. It's just @FatBidin, or go to fatbidin.com to get everything you've been watching and listening to the Fat Bidin Film Club. I'm assuming I'm Zan Azli.
And I'm Shao Yusawan.
Kong Hei Fat Choy.
Happy Chinese Year!
Hey, if you want to learn how to become an independent filmmaker or a filmmaker in general, I've got a book which I wrote with a buddy of mine. It's called Zan Azli and Wan Chun Hong's Guide to Indie Filmmaking. You can actually buy it off of here. I'm going to put the link down here at my website, fatbidin.com. It's only a couple of ringgit, and it's really good because it has many different chapters, the process of filmmaking, and each chapter I interview a Malaysian filmmaker who gives advice and tips of from their experience. So yeah, yay, link is down here. Yay.